Hi, it's Jamie with Jamie's Arts a la Cartes. Thank you very much for joining me. I have a fun project planned for us today. I hope this video inspires you to create something of your own. If you would, hit the like button and share the video with your friends. That helps me to grow this channel and to continue to bring you new projects. If you haven't subscribed yet, would you please consider subscribing? And if you have, thank you very much. Well, we have a lot to do, so let's get to it. Hi, it's Jamie with Jamie's Arts a la Cartes. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have a fun project for us. So in my stash, I have these tiny little Christmas trees, right? So I was like, I was gonna use them in different areas, but I have several, right? I get these at the Dollar Tree and you get several in a pack. So I have these Christmas ornaments that I got after Christmas last year, and what I'm thinking is I'm going to attach these to the bottom of my Christmas ball. I have some snow that I'm going to put in the bottom, so I'm going to create just a little winter scene at the bottom of my Christmas ball, and then I'm going to decorate the tops with stuff. Right, so I had asked my husband can I borrow your long tweezers? So we have these so that we can reach down into that ball. And so we'll put these down in there, right? I'm gonna use hot glue as well as E6000. The hot glue will set up quickly, but the E6000, I think that will be good for longevity. So that's the idea. So what I want to decide is, do I need to paint these? They have a little bit of snow on them, and you know what? I think it's going to be good. I'm gonna just stick with what we got. So I'm going to start. And the other thing I could do is, do I want to paint in here? And again, I think I'm going to go. You know what? Let's look. Let's just look. So once you put it in there, this is what you would see, right? So I'm afraid if I paint it, then that will impede it sticking and staying upright. So I'm not going to paint it because I am going to cover it with this snow. All right, phew, choices, decisions. These are glass balls, right? I know I've used a lot of plastic ones, but these are glass, so they're nice, and they're a nice thickness, you know, wall wise. Okay, all right, here's our hot glue. It's coming. It's not quite hot yet, but it's getting there. And I did dig out some glitter pipe cleaners because I thought that might be a nice little touch around the top, right, for decoration. And maybe just some white. I dug out the ribbon just in case. So we'll just kind of see what we want to put where. I got some berries. I'm going to use this green. It's left over, y'all. But you know what? They're going to make great hangers for my Christmas balls. So let's see how many we have while we're waiting. See how long they are and how many we have. More than enough. There's 4. And they don't need to be that long, so we won't even use them all up. So some holly berries, all kinds of stuff. So let's go ahead and measure out some. That's actually just about right because I'll end up cutting that frayed part off. Yeah, we're gonna wait. Let me wait because maybe this will take up some of my length. Got more than enough of this though. All right. we'll put that to the side. That'll come at the end. So I think I want to put 3 in each one, so I know we have enough. And we have some left over. That looks like a dollhouse project, y'all. I'll put that over there. Alright, this is starting to heat up. So what I want to do is I want to set them in here until they're all the way set up. But in the meantime, what I can do is these tend to bend super easy, so we can tidy these up. All right. Big old experiment, y'all. Here we go. I'm going to use, I have a point and then I have a flat end. I'm going to go with the flat end because I think holding it with this will be less likely to be able to hold on to it all the way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this back. First thing I want to do is I'm going to put a dollop of E6000 in the center, and then I'm going to put hot glue around the edge. Let's see how that works. Okay. Put this here. I'm going around the edge. Now I'm going to try to stick it in here without making a horrible mess. Oh, look there. That one's not as open as that first one we went into. Just hold it until it kind of sets up. There we go. Then it'll fluff out. Yeah, it doesn't want to go. I do have another set of these. I could look. Okay. here's the white. Let's try it a different way. So I'm just putting some white paint at the bottom, just like a pounce effect, something like that. Sure, trees will go down in there. Re-gluing the base on here, and then fluffing the tree back out. So we'll put this over to the side so we know to let it dry for a minute. So instead of smashing those trees like that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to do it from the very tippy top. Something like that. All right. As with any experiment, sometimes you gotta figure out, back up and punt. Okay, I didn't give that E6000 complete time to set up, so I was able to remove it. See if I can get the rest. Yep. And this may have set up, but let's see. Tight fit. got it in there. All right, now, do I want to maybe stick some red berries down in there? Just to drip it out. Now what I think I want to do is I want to go ahead and start putting some of the snow in the globes, in the ornaments. It'll look like a snow globe by the time we're done. Use this to see if this can help me, help it to not be so messy. Just get that glue cleaned up from around the edge. Okay, there we go. How about that? Let's put this and get this thing zipped up before we just create a disaster. All right. So we have this like this. It's kind of pretty the way it is. But now we are going to go ahead and create some toppers. Our trees are just about, should be just about set up. So I'm going to go ahead and close this up. Okay. So now, this is what it looks like so far. And see, it'll move, right? It'll move a little bit, has a little bit of movement to it. I am going to wait. I said I was going to, but I still think I should wait. All right, so now, do we want to make them all alike, or do we want to make them individual? I was thinking to wrap this and this green to sort of play off of the trees, but I sure do like the way that looks. Look at that. Where's my lid? Oh, actually, this would be better. Look how pretty this would be. Right? Something very simple. And then over here where it meets, just to put a little bow on it. different, let's see. I had a friend give me a bunch of ribbon. What a blessing. So those are the same size. So what I could do is that too much? We want maybe just a little dangle. Let's see, I don't want to do the cream. I do like that, how it has that little sheer around it. Wish the white did that. That's really pretty. But it's cream, and I've got a white theme going. I got these white berries out. I want to go gold. I think I'm going to stick with white. White. Alright, and then as you come around, we'll overlap a little bit. And then we can put maybe some loops, make a kind of a bow. Could put a red berry in the center. Do we want to... See, it didn't move. Look at there, the snow moves, but not the trees. Ah, perfect. I like that. That's what I wanted. So we could wind this around. I don't like that green with that green, so we're going to say no to that. Straighten that back out. What if we did some kind of loose bow? And had like something like this. And come down here and have tie us a bow. It's a loose looped bow. Double over knot back here. And we're going to have that going down to the bottom. Spread out this bow a little bit. Spreading out the loops. Alright, let's put this. I might not use all of those that I just got off. Just going to put 3 on the top and 3 on the bottom. Don't know that I need that. Just something like that. Just a little oomph up there at the top. I have to clean up my glue when I'm all done, but It'll be something like that. And then there's our snow in there. Kids will love that. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it just like that. Kind of like that. Alright, there's one. We are. Well, how about that? Got all the little spider webs out there. They'll hang like that. Spider webs. That's glue webs. There we go. Let's clean that glue up. It'll let it, and it'll scrape right off the glass. It's one good thing about using glass on this particular project. All right. Let's see. Got some of these little paint cups. These come in handy when you're working on Christmas ornaments. Give you kind of an idea of what they'll look like when they hang on the tree. Oh, look at that. Has some movement to it with that snow down there. How about that? Can you see those? There you go. Maybe that's a little better. Get all of our stuff put away. How about that? How cool is that? These were new items, but they still were things in my stash. Friends gave me ribbon. It's just, it's wonderful. Oh, look, we didn't even use that glue stick. So we used maybe one glue stick for the whole project. So that's good. Yeah. Stretched our resources a good amount. All right, well, and my husband's tools. I'll have to clean them up before I try to take those back. You're like, where'd all that glue come from? Because we got some glue on there, didn't we? Well, I hope you enjoyed this project. It was a fun one, wasn't it? Didn't take too long to accomplish. I had to figure out that whole bottom thing, but once we figured that out, everything else went pretty smooth. So we just painted that, then we glued our trees in. We added our fine snow that we got from the big box store, so that really came in handy. We just sort of came up with a concept and we went with it. I'm pleased with them. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this project. If you have, like it, share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, would you please consider subscribing? And well, until next time, happy crafting. I'll bring it in for a close-up. All right, let me get this cleaned up and then I'll bring it in. Okay, until next time, y'all.